Hey up YouTube. So in this video today, this might be a bit of a sort of not controversial video, but let me know on your opinion. Now, I was seeing a bit back, and you've always seen it on Facebook. Always seen it on Facebook where people have done a thing where they've offered the first grass cut for free. I've seen window cleaners in the past where they've put a thing up, first clean free. And I think to myself, honestly, I'm sitting thinking to myself, and I think years ago I used to think idiots. They're going out there, they're pushing the mower and they're getting bugger all for it. Idiots. But then, as I thought about it, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I don't think they are. And I think to myself, if I had my time again, so say if I was just starting out, you know, it was the age where I was, or, you know, and I had my starter kit, so I had my mower, my blower, my strimmer, and I had my, you know, hedge trimmers, little set of hedge trimmers handheld, a few tools, you know, where I could cover the basics. Would I do a first cut free? Yes, I would. I really would, because I think it'd be a brilliant way of bringing people in. It'll get people talking and it'll get work coming in. Now, obviously, you'd have to caveat it. You've got to. What's to stop people doing, you know, getting you just a thrash of jungle down? You'd have to word it in such a way. So how I would word it is first regular cut free for OAPs. Because think about it, first regular cut, well, you know, you've got a bit of get out of, you know, jail free card time where you'll go and it's a jungle and you'll say, no, this is a clearance job, this isn't a regular cut. Also, you're targeting your customer base, and you know, and it's a ready-made customer base. Think about it, the majority of people that I work for are OAPs, and probably the same with you guys. So if you're getting them already lined up, even better. So first regular cut free for OAPs, and I reckon I'd do it again I'd do it if I was starting my time over again. I would do it. Now, yeah, I am fully aware that you'd get people taking the piss. You'd go and you'd have soul destroying ones. You'd have it where you know, you'd turn up and, you know, hi, is this Mrs. Such and Such? Yeah. I'm here to do the grass for you. Down there. And okay, no problem, I'll go and do it for you. It's free, isn't it? Yes, it's free. First regular cut, free for OAPs. Get on with it. And then you do it, and then there'll be no thanks, there'll be no regular cut afterwards, and that's it. And you'd have to do it you couldn't say, oh yes, I'll sign you up for, you know, I'll give you your first free cut and then we'll put you on a rolling plan for the next 12. This is how I do. You couldn't do that. You couldn't get people thinking there's a catch, because people don't like that. It's like with the, you know, Apple TV, Netflix, they all sign you up, they'll give you a month free, you'll cancel at any time. And loads of companies do this where it's cancel at any time. Is it easy to cancel? Some are a right ball ache, some you've got to ring up, some you've got to give notice. But for me, it will be non-committal. First regular cut free for OAPs. And if people ask what's the catch, nothing. I'll do your first cut for free. If you like what you see, I'll carry on. And there is a natural screening process. Okay, if family members do it, it'll give them time off and they might go back to do it. But some people think sometimes gardeners are going to be super expensive. You might go and do that cut with 20 quid, and you can say to the customer, look, no pressure, I'm going to leave you with a quote. It's going to be £20 a fortnight, 25, 50, whatever. Here's a fortnightly quote for it. Do you want me to book you in, or give me a call if you know, it depends how committal you want to be. It's also screening, because if they've got gardeners already, they aren't going to go, right, I'll knock my gardener off for a week and get old mate to do it, Sam. So it's still going to attract the people you want to, and the shit people are still going to ring you up, even if you're doing a first cut for free, or, you know, overcuts for free, or you charge them top whack. You're still going to get shit people. Another thing as well is use it to your opportunity. So take pictures. say to the customer, look, you okay if I take before and after pictures? I reckon 9 out of 10 of them would be fine with it. It would. As I said, it'd only be the 1% that'll be shit, you know. So just say to them, and then that way, because that's the biggest thing when you first start out, you've got no pitch, you know, unless you work for friends and family, you've got no pictures. You could say to the customer, look, I've done lawn for you, here's a quote for, oh no, we won't be needing you again. Okay, I said, no problem at all. Is there any chance you can leave a review on my Facebook business page, please? Any chance you can leave a Google review? Make it as easy as possible for them. Send them, you know, get your QR code, send them a link on a text where they've just got to click on. It'll go straight through to the page, and then that way it's done for them. It's as simple as possible. So you could look at it 2 ways. You could think, oh, I'm going to be giving it. When you're starting out as well, you've got plenty of time. So you can look at it as, oh, I'm just going to be working for people who want something for note. Yes. And you'll go and do it, and you'll mow the lawn, and they'll say no. But you already know that in the beginning. You're going to get that anyway when you work for somebody. People wanting you to work for note anyway. It's a fact of life. It's a guaranteed thing. But I'd look at it as a positive. As you were, you know, another thing as well is use it as an opportunity to, when you walk through that door, you might get a grass cutting quote out of it, don't get me wrong, but what you might also gain is you might get a hedge cutting job. You might spot that the hedges are long and overgrown, and you might say to the customer, oh, do you have somebody who does a lawn, the hedges? Oh no, I don't. Is that for free? Oh, no, I wish I could. It's not for free, you know. But what I could do is I could write you up a quote if you want. Yeah, no problem. And like I said, and if you do a good job, even if they are just using it for a free cut, which some people will, they can't get away from that, they're going to tell the mates. And okay, you might be cutting the mates' lawns, but like I said, you've got to have rules. You've got to have like little bits on there where you can sort of, like little bits of get out of jail free cards where you can say to the customer, oh well, it's only valid for 2 weeks, and that's it. Get it on your socials, get it on and say, look, first regular grass cut free for OAPs from, you know, such and such to such and such. And I can guarantee in them 2 weeks you'll probably fill that 2 weeks, and you'll probably do 2 weeks of work, and you can look at it as 2 weeks of work where you're not getting paid, or you can look at it as 2 weeks of, you know, you imagine you could do, say, 5 lawns a day, so that's 5 lawns a day, and then 5 days in a week, so that's 50. You could probably do 50 lawns for free, or you could do 50 lawns. The worst case is you do 50 lawns for free, or as many as you want, however many you do for free, but you can get before and after pictures. You stand a good chance of getting, say if you do 50 and you get, say, no one wants you after, but you've got 50 sets of brilliant before and after pictures, you've also got the chance of them giving you reviews. Brilliant. And then I reckon if you did 50, I reckon a good chunk of them will want you to carry on the services. They'll want you to carry on working because they'll see that you do a good job. As I said, it's one where you can lose a little at the start but gain a lot in the return. And trust me, you know, advertising, I reckon if I went on a community group now and put, I'll do a first free cut from the period of now till then, in 2 weeks, whatever, I reckon I'll get a shit ton of inquiries, and that's all free advertising, that is. And then you could do a follow-up post, you know, 2 weeks later and say, hi, you know, this is Sam from SGM, thank you for all the support from the free OAP garden, whatever, you know, put a spin on it. We've still got spaces available, but we're not doing it for free anymore, but please get in touch. You know, as I said, you've got to use it to your advantage. So like I said, I really would think about that. Have a good day, guys.